Welcome to another episode of Core Discussions. I'm Legacy.
I'm Max.
D3.
Vitamin J.
Honey?
And my name is Carson.
All right, Bobby, I'm going to hand it off to you.
So, guys, again, good evening.
Oh my god, dude. Stop. Stop.
Hey, if y'all don't know, we're doing a horror trivia. We've done a few of these. I believe Jacob has won 2, Max has won 1, everyone else 0.
Mhm.
So, gentlemen, can someone beat those 2 and win?
No, I'm coming back for my championship, baby.
But hey, we'll try.
Well, your first question, gentlemen, is how many Saw movies are there?
Does that include?
That will include spin-offs and everything.
Okay.
Wait, there's
So you-
spin-offs?
So
Yeah.
you're including.
No.
Okay, can I answer this?
Everything
I can-
related to the franchise.
Okay, all right.
Someone does have it exactly right. Everyone but Phil is correct. It is 9. Phil, you are so close with
The
8.
spin-off hunter would be Spiral.
Spiral.
That's not a
Chris Rock
spin-off,
is in
though,
Well,
right?
and-
That's
And
not a
it's because it's not on the same
Jigsaw.
continuous storyline.
There are 7 Saw movies, and you have Jigsaw and
Jigsaw.
Spiral.
And then, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Next question.
Yeah.
Who plays George Lutz in the 1979 The Amityville Horror?
What's his name?
I
You know that guy.
What is his name? Yes.
Now that's
George Blood.
the original, right?
Yeah, the OG. All right, so the trips are correct. It is James Brolin, the father of Josh Brolin.
Yeah. I knew it was Josh Brolin's dad's name. I was like, what is his name?
What is it? Third question is, in the 1931 Frankenstein, how many people does the monster kill?
Okay.
I feel like there's always is one or two answers, and I always guess this wrong.
None of y'all are right, and none of y'all within plus or minus 1. He
Wow.
killed 3.
Wow.
Dang it.
Excellent. That's
I
fine.
could-
I always
that was a
think
trick
when you
question.
ask these questions, I think it's always 0 or 1.
Well, I put
Yeah.
1
He
because
killed
he
two.
definitely killed that girl. So.
Yeah, that was an accidental killing.
It
He
was
did
an
kill
accident.
2
It was an
intentionally.
accident.
He did kill 2
Yeah.
intentionally.
I put 1 because I knew he killed the girl. I didn't know he killed anybody else.
Yes, this one is your first Who Killed More question. Who has the most kills, Candyman, Leprechaun, or Pinhead? This is as of the latest Candyman movie.
Okay. For Pinhead, are we including the kills Pinhead is exclusively responsible?
You're not.
for?
Are you
Yes,
counting? Okay, so you're not.
exclusively
You're not
Pinhead.
counting the Cenobites. Okay, cool.
No. And I did all my research through the Dead Meat wiki that does the kill count for all these horror movies.
They have a wiki.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's
do.
a wiki, yeah.
So, gentlemen, Hunter, Jacob, and Phil are correct. It is the Leprechaun.
I just know Leprechaun
Yeah,
killed a
bro.
bunch of people. Like,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
Leprechaun Back in the Hood, he killed so many people, dude.
Yeah, he killed
Yeah,
so
that's
many
the
people.
only one I know, and I know
Is
he killed
it-
a lot of people.
is
and I
it
was like,
even,
I know it's
like,
not the other two.
Is it even close? Because I
I'll
had
give
it.
you the breakdown.
Yeah, because I thought Leprechaun was easily in the hood.
Leprechaun has 50 kills,
Mhm.
Candyman 36, and Pinhead 35.
Okay,
Really?
I guess
I think
because,
Pinhead
dominate.
because one of the movies in Pinhead or in Hellraiser, he kills a
Hellraiser.
lot of people.
He kills
in-
like
in
he kills a
party
church.
scene.
No.
Yeah, he
Those
kills,
have
Yeah,
35
so I
kills.
thought
So.
there was a ton. I must have thought there was a ton more people involved than there were.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen. Your next question, question 5 is, what horror movie icon made their horror movie debut in Tower of London? I need the actor's name. Horror movie icon.
And he debuted in Tower of
He-
London.
this is his first horror movie. Was called The Tower of London. I do have a correct answer. Only Carson is correct. It is none other than Vincent Price.
Oh, good job, bro. Did you know that, or you just guessed?
No, I guess because you cannot sing horror. Like I was just thinking of horror movie icons.
yeah, I put Boris Karloff.
That was I,
It's
bro.
gotta be one of these.
I don't know what you put.
He put
Bela Lugosi. I had no idea.
question 6 is, name me the first live-action horror movie based off a video game.
Dang, bro.
All right, that's just gonna be what we have to go with.
I'm switching it.
But this
Actually,
ain't
yeah, I'm
a
sorry.
horror movie, though.
Oh, actually, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm changing.
you got 10 seconds.
I changed it. I just changed it. Please, don't do this to me.
I'm talking
What's
about
that?
It's Resident Evil.
Yep.
Yeah, baby. I didn't see that
Yep.
was the whole time. I was like, I don't know if it's a horror movie considered because I don't think it is. But okay.
Technically,
You know why?
yes.
Because
Just
I
gonna
was
go.
like, that is the only video. I was like,
I guess that. What was Silent Hill? Was that 10 of 3?
Yeah, it was a little afterwards.
Well, I put Slender Man. And I was like, wait a minute, Resident Evil was way before then.
Next question.
wait,
Who wrote
yeah.
The Invisible Man?
Hell,
It's
I
the movie,
don't
The
know.
Invisible Man.
Who wrote it?
Have I heard of this
So you don't have the
author?
book?
You definitely heard this author.
Okay, so
Wait,
way back
Wait.
then.
We're saying the movie or
The
No,
book.
the
The book.
author.
The book that inspired the movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
the book.
Bobby,
Okay,
I'm not.
gotcha.
Bobby, I'm not gonna guess because I'm googling it and I did not know he wrote this book. Huh.
I don't know, so I'm gonna guess this guy because it's just no way, right?
All right, so Jacob, Max, and Carson are correct. It is H.G. Wells.
I am
Jacob
shocked that
cheated.
he wrote. No, that's the only dude I can name around that time. What are you talking about?
What horror movie monster has appeared in the most films?
Horror movie icon.
No,
And
no,
what's-
no. He didn't say icon. He said what horror movie monster.
It's a toughie.
Is this?
Yeah.
So while everyone guessed wrong, Phil is correct. It is Dracula.
How many movies?
Hey,
What?
He's
baby,
appeared in over
So many-
155
I was like,
feature films.
that's why that's
155.
That's why I was like, are they all horror? Because I'm like, I know Dracula's been in a lot of movies.
He is, I
That's-
believe, within the
I
top
don't
5
know.
of most film stories. Dracula's in
Yeah.
the top 5.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was originally my first guess, and I was like, nah, Godzilla. How many of those
Yeah,
movies?
I guess Godzilla too. Jacob, what you guessed?
I guess the Predator because I wasn't really
Dang it.
trying to consider.
That's the second time I was
Um,
like, trying to get the triplet brain energy.
I didn't consider Dracula
Vampires,
an option
what-
That's
Carson, what you guess,
he
bro?
is-
because they were
guess Godzilla.
like
I guess
former humans, so I
Godzilla.
didn't count them.
no.
Carson,
no,
who'd you guess?
Same, but
I guess Godzilla.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
See, 3 Godzilla.
All right, go ahead.
Question number 9.
Yep.
Who has more kills? Angela Baker from Sleepaway Camp, Ben Willis from I Know What You Did Last Summer, or The Creeper from Jeepers Creepers? So all the movies combined. Who has the most
Now, was
kills?
this a question you got from Dead Meat too?
What was the first name?
Yeah.
Angela
Angela
Baker. I
All
feel
right,
like I have a reasonable guess with this one.
Everyone but Carson is correct. It is Angela Baker.
Yeah, because I was
Good
like,
amount.
the creeper he didn't really kill that.
He didn't
many,
kill
right?
that. He didn't kill that many. I was like, I've seen the first 2 of those movies. So I need
And
to
I
if you
just watched Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3. She kills a fair amount of people in those.
She murks people in that one.
If you want to know, Angela Baker has 55 confirmed kills.
Damn.
Ben Willis,
I don't think it's close, is it?
Yeah.
Ben Willis 21, and The Creeper 20.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
it's
did.
not close. It's 30 with it. Yeah, because Sleepaway Camp 3, she kills people right away. She doesn't play any freaking games.
And question 10: how many Creep Show movies are there?
Jesus, I have no idea, dude.
And speaking of which,
Show?
most recent Creep Show TV show,
Okay,
I
so
don't like that. So Hunter, Max, and Carson are correct. 3. As long as
Oh,
they're-
really?
I knew for sure there were 2, and I was like, there's gotta be one.
no,
Well,
I
if you
knew.
wanna know-
I knew there were 3, but I was like, I think there's probably one more.
The third one came out in
said Carson?
2006.
Yeah, Carson.
That's correct.
Yeah, I guess 4, so I didn't get it.
Are they all called the Creep Show or what?
yeah,
Is it?
just Creep Show
Creep
1,
Show.
2, 3.
Oh, okay.
Creep Show 1 and 2, they're not really scary, but I think they're very good.
They're
The
good.
next, the next question is: when Jason Voorhees is the killer in Friday the 13th, which movie does he have the least amount of kills in? So movies where he is the killer. And
Yeah, I
then,
have
you
no
know,
idea.
I'm guessing.
Bobby, there was not a correct on that one.
Okay, I'm gonna say. I said, is that Roman? All right, Carson, you're the only one correct. It is Friday the 13th, Part 2. He only had
Nice.
10 kills. And the next question is: what is the most expensive horror movie ever made?
Hmm.
I don't really consider this a horror film, but they do. So.
Well, that changes what I was gonna put.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, what was that second part you said?
What is the most expensive horror film ever made? I said I don't really consider this a horror film, but Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb disagree.
Are we adjusting for inflation?
Is there a hint of the decade? I'm guessing 2010s.
Well, yeah, so yep. Usually when you get the budget, the highest will be it was on.
All right, so for guesses 20, I need to re-guess my answer.
Again, this is not
I actually,
adjusted for inflation.
I actually guessed a movie in 2010, so I'm gonna stick with my answer.
Yeah, that was my original one. Once you said I don't consider this,
Mm.
I was trying to. Well, originally I was like, let me think of what's something that was made more recently because that's going to be higher budget. And then when you said it's not, I was like, well, it's going to be my
I was
answer.
trying to think of what would be a movie Bobby doesn't consider horror. I don't know, The
Alright.
Conjuring, but
Man,
which
we're
one
really
you
I don't
got?
know.
Yeah.
World War Z seems more expensive. I'm going with that.
It's correct. World War Z is correct.
Yeah.
The CGI in World War Z
Yep.
was like
Yeah.
ridiculous.
And
That's-
you see why I don't consider it a horror movie, but they do because zombies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Once
Zombies, yeah.
once you said you don't consider it, I was like, oh, it must be zombies.
Because
And
I
I was
want to
like,
get a
I know
different answer, but
it's
every
wolves.
list I went through had this movie.
Have any of y'all seen that movie?
No.
I saw
Alright,
like the
I'm
first
sure.
half hour.
For
I
what-
didn't
what-
think it was
Cool.
bad. I thought the endings like part where like he had to like go to the lab to get medicine or whatever was really good. Like it was tense.
And if you wanted to know, guys, it had a budget of $190 million.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew it had a high budget. I was like, well, Brad.
Yeah,
well,
I knew
Brad
that.
Pitt.
Yeah.
I knew alone Brad Pitt, and I was like,
Next question is, what is the name of the alien species in the Alien franchise?
Boy, get out of town.
Come
I'm
on.
talking about the big baddie. Well, Phil, I will let you know that the middle finger is not correct.
not the
And
first time
everyone
he's
but
guessed that.
Phil, everyone but Phil is correct. It is a xenomorph.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about you said the big bad. I was like the
Yeah.
queen. Oh
I
god.
would have. I would have.
I didn't want
yeah.
to put the face hugger on there. I was like, no, I don't want face
No.
hugger.
No, I would legit have just put Xenomorph Queen, and that apparently is the answers.
Next question is, which movie has more kills, Ju-on the Grudge or The American the Grudge?
Oh,
I-
that's a good
Ju-on
one.
the Grudge, that's the third in the Japanese series. So that's the movie I'm looking for.
Hold on, wait. You said Juwan's the third in the Japanese series?
Grudge, because it was Ju-on the Curse 2, and then Ju-on the Curse before that. I'm talking about the Grudge movie, so that's Ju-on the Grudge versus The Grudge.
It's okay. Okay, let me ask this: is Juwan the Grudge the same story as our
Yes.
Grudge?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I think you've seen it, Max. I'm gonna need you to lock that answer
Dude.
in.
Yeah, so everyone but Hunter is
Damn it.
correct. It's
Nice.
the Japanese Ju-on the Grudge.
felt pretty
See,
good about
man,
that. I was
I
like,
figured,
Japanese
man,
stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, no, because
I was
I
gonna
figured
say,
like American, man, we love violence. You know?
See,
Well,
that's why I went
Well,
Ju-on. That's why I went Ju-on.
Jacob-
Best I can get is Ju-on the Grudge had 19 kills
Mhm.
versus 13 for the Grudge.
point
Your
for
next
that.
I got you.
question, number 15 is, what is considered the last of the Golden Age Universal monsters?
Wait, what do you say?
What is considered the last of the Golden Age Universal monsters?
You just need a monster, not,
the
movie.
movie, just the
Correct.
monster. Okay.
Okay.
Dude, I have no idea, Burton.
So Hunter, Jacob, and Carson are correct.
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
dude, that was
baby.
right. That was
The
right.
creature
Holy.
from the
I'll
Black
pull that out.
Yep.
Damn it.
I forgot the Black Lagoon. I was
It was
Dude.
made in the 50s. He was called
I was like,
Gilman.
well, I was like, I've seen the movie. That just seems, more recent than like the other
Yeah,
Universal
it-
ones.
The next question is, what is the longest U.S. made horror film? There's a U.S. and
longest?
Soviet, there's a U.S. and Soviet hybrid that's very long, but I'm not counting that.
I'm thinking of a horror movie that was really long.
So this is
I
a
know, right?
pure-
And we have heard of this movie.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Cool, righteous.
One or
Correct
two.
Correct is It Part 2.
Yeah.
If you want to know, this is the fourth longest horror movie.
What's
the longest?
The longest is Philosophy of a Knife. That was the U.S. American
Ah,
horror
Jesus
film.
Christ.
and
I
that
would
was
never
at
get
two-
that.
That was
That's
at
how long?
249 minutes.
Where's
Oh,
the wailing on that
Jesus.
list? I don't remember it two being that long, but it,
It
was
was
long.
long.
Because it
dude.
was better.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
no way in hell the wailing's better than it two. It two
So-
sucked.
No,
If
I
y'all ever
disagree.
want to watch a Philosophy of a Knife, that's over 4 hours
It's
long.
4
Dude,
hours.
Jesus,
Yeah.
you talking about 4 hours? Nah, son.
Question.
I don't know.
What is considered the first Hollywood remake of a Japanese horror film? And this is horror to horror. So if you want to know, Godzilla from the 90s does not count.
That's my.
It is The Ring. It is
Oh
The-
wow.
It's like
Yeah, baby.
Yes,
It's
sir.
Yeah, I should have guessed something.
I
Connor.
thought
Should've guessed
it
Grudge.
would've-
And guessed it.
you know,
Fair,
I honestly
right,
thought
fair.
there would have been one beforehand.
Well, see, I was trying to think of one before, but I was like, I really
No,
can't
but
think of
I-
one.
Yeah, I was thinking
like,
something
Once
old.
you said it, I was like, it's going to be something more recent because I don't
Yeah.
think they've adapted a lot of stuff.
No, I thought they
Go
would have.
later.
Like we did Seven Samurai as the Magnificent Seven. So I was like, we must have done something. The next
that's crazy.
question is, who has more kills between the Alien and the Predator? And this is counting every movie they appeared in, even Alien versus Predator.
All right.
And like, if you want to know, this is also per the dead meat kill count to the best of my abilities.
All right.
You mean the best of Dead Meat's abilities?
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
just
much
kidding.
best
I'm
of
just kidding.
Oh,
Just kidding.
James A. Janice.
All right, so Hunter and Jacob are correct. It is the Predator.
Are you serious?
Yes,
First
the
time I
Predator
got
I did that.
has-
I guessed him purely because he has that thing to where if he dies, he blows shit up with his wrist thing. So I was like, he probably killed a lot of people doing that.
Predator has 305 kills. The
Wow.
Xenomorphs have 265.
Yep.
Yep.
The
Fuck
next
you.
He said,
question
he
is:
said kill count.
the Universal Monsters shared the screen with what comedic duo?
Oh.
The Universal Monsters and this comedic duo made a film together. I am a fan of their work. If you want to know,
There.
Of course you are, but always black and white. Of course you're a fan.
if you want to know, yes, I do.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it out loud. I don't know.
Alright.
Steve Martin, Dan Aykroyd. I have no clue.
No, it's Abbott and Costello.
Yeah, baby.
Who got that
Was
right?
it- I did.
The Trips. The Trips got it right.
Was it the Wolfman they were with?
No.
Wolfman. Yeah, they were with the Wolfman. Lon Chaney Jr.
But
was
that
in
wasn't the first one, was it?
But they just
No.
they did a few.
there. Andy and Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. It has Frankenstein, Dracula, the Wolfman, then the
Nice.
Invisible Man.
I was gonna
makes a
say
cameo
Frankenstein
at
was
the
my
end.
first.
So they all
Yes.
made a movie together. Then they had one solo with the Invisible
Man,
Man. then
the
another
original-
solo. with
The original ensemble cast. Nice.
And if you want another fun fact, this is actually the second time Bela Lugosi played Dracula. What color is in almost every shot of The Shining? Stanley Kubrick put it in almost every single shot.
Red.
It is red. That is
Yeah,
correct.
that made the most sense. I'm like,
Dang
Yeah.
it, I was thinking red, but I was
Because
like, no,
because
let me go orange.
when I thought of the elevator scene
Yep,
and
the
the
walls,
carpet,
the
the
wall.
wall.
Yep.
The next question is: what horror movie is considered to be the very first movie ever with the plot twist of the killer being inside the house?
Being inside that.
To
Damn.
trace the phone
Oh.
calls. The phone calls came inside the house. What is
That's
the
that.
first
That's
movie-
enough. That's enough.
What's the first like movie that happened or something like that? Okay,
Dude, I have no idea.
I know, right? I'm just gonna.
Mm-mm.
I have no idea.
Let me tell you what movie it is,
Yeah.
sir.
What's
It
it?
is Black Christmas. Black Christmas was the first to happen.
What'd you put, Max? What'd you put?
You put when
Like when a stranger
calls.
calls.
Oh, you put the
It's the
actual movie.
second one,
Oh,
yeah.
gotcha.
The Black Christmas did it first in 1974. When a Stranger Calls, 1979. The Fear Street movies are based off the novels by what horror genre author?
Are you? Is this
Got
something we heard?
Yeah, that's not you've heard of.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
See, people know it.
Boy, I think that's no. It is R.L. Stein.
Yeah, that's our
It's
It's,
stuff.
Stein.
Phone
Man.
Next.
Did you guess it, Philip?
No,
I guess Stephen King.
I had no clue.
Excluding Freddy vs. Jason, which Nightmare on Elm Street film does Freddy Krueger have the least amount of kills? Was again confirmed by the Dead Meat Pot.
Because I don't know.
How many shadows do we want to do to then meet?
I mean, they're just the best resource. That's all I'm saying.
They were good.
Nope, y'all all wrong.
Dang,
What's
Alright.
your
really?
least favorite?
Five.
Freddy
Yeah.
5.
Freddy
Dang.
5.
See, I was like, oh, if it was 5, they would have all been like saying how they knew, but of course.
If
not.
I
wanna
guessed.
know how-
I guessed New Nightmare.
His
I
paltry
guess the
kill
newest
count
one.
was a total of 3 kills in that movie.
Dude, Freddy 5 was so, I hate it so much. I try to not
Three
remember anything.
Kills.
3?
The whole movie. Yep, 3 kills. in
I
the
was
whole
close.
movie.
Hey, I was one off. Nice.
What is the highest grossing PG-13 horror film?
Gotta think, bro.
I sure hope my movie's PG-13.
I don't know what's PG-13 and what's not.
I have no clue.
Alright, so Carson is the only one that is correct.
What?
It is
Nice.
The Sixth Sense.
Damn, that's PG-13. Damn it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Man,
I thought that
I thought
was.
that was-
I thought that was
right.
R.
I didn't even think
Dang.
about
I
that as a
also
horror
did not
movie.
Then I
expect
hadn't
it.
seen it. I saw it when I
I
was a
will
kid,
say-
so.
Wikipedia does try to say it's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I am
That's
not.
not-
That's-
doing that 'cause it's a comic book movie.
No.
Carson
Wow.
with the victory.
Damn,
I
man. Dude,
I wasn't sure if I won it. Oh.
Yeah,
Dude,
you
I
won. You're the
thought-
only one that got
man.
6
Because
cents.
Because I
Okay.
thought Sixth Sense was my first guess, but I was like, no, that's very
Yeah.
wrong.
Same.
How did
I also thought
Godzilla
it was
I
very low.
said, where was that?
who
Godzilla,
was
that
the
all-time horror films, that's 10th.
But hey,
the
Yeah, I
only
would say
reason
it's
I kind of thought maybe was because I had seen it and I watched it a lot when I was a kid. So
Congratulations to Carson for winning this time. Good job, buddy.
Unexpected.
Guess Max and Vitamin J were dethroned over there. So somebody did win besides them.
Yeah.
All right. Let us know what you scored below, and thank you for setting that up, Bobby. Till next time.
Yep.
You're
See
very
you in the next
welcome.
one.